Well, hello, everybody. This is Dave from Universal Truth of Mankind, and I am your host for Kabbalah 101. If you have not, go ahead and take a look at my playlist for Meditation 101. This is where I share my meditations and also different facets of it. And I give you tools and I help you to gain an understanding better of yourself and also of the spiritual connection that we have with the Creator via our soul. And I know I touched on this subject a few times before, but I want to be very explicit about it. Um, I do have a video called Eve to the Rescue. Please feel free to watch that. I'm doing this because I've been noticing um, an increase of people or a real dichotomy that's starting to really develop. I mean, it's been there. We know it's always been there. It's just right now, it seems to be coming more to a head. Well, you have Christians talking about salvation through their Jesus. And then you have people out there that's saying your Jesus is nothing, didn't exist, and so on and so forth. I'm not saying I agree with either. It's not why I'm here. What I'm saying is that you see these heads butting each other big time. And, that creates friction, that creates eventually hatred, that creates disruption and chaos after a while. So I want to kind of like diffuse it a little bit so I can help people get over their anti-Christian perspective and the pro-Christian to the point where you're willing to beat up the anti-Christian. Oh, you're going to hell. These are inappropriate behaviors. I have friends who are atheists. I have friends that are Christians. I have friends that are Buddhist, Islamic, Muslim, and so on and so forth. Obviously, Jews. Um, and I don't judge anybody for what their religious beliefs are. And as you know, I am a anti-religious person. I'm a pro-spiritual person. So what does spirituality say? What does the Zohar say? What does the Kabbalah teach? What do Kabbalists teach? What do students of Kabbalah learn and teach and share? Okay, that's what I'm going to talk about right here. I share. Remember, like, share, subscribe to my channel. So here's how it works. When Eve came to Earth, when she came for humankind, she gave us a soul. She saved us spiritually. Thus, now when we meditate, we have a perfected soul up here. It's just that it has not trickled down or it hasn't completed transforming and changing our mind and our body yet. These are the things we need saved, the mind and the body, not the soul. The soul's already saved. You don't need a crutch to be saved. Your soul is saved. It's just your mind and your body hasn't been perfected yet. That's why there's this concept of reincarnation, so that over time you will get more and more. Now, you may be saying, hey, the world looks pretty bad right now. What do you mean that it is getting better? Well, here's the catch. When something fights really hard, it means they're losing. Like during World War II, the Germans were ferocious fighters, particularly when they started losing the war. So if you have a situation where there's a lot of fight in somebody, chances are they're on the losing side. And so they're displaying it. They get emotional. They get ridiculously focused on ignoring the facts. It's clear in the Torah that we do have spiritual salvation already. It's the mind and the body that is being fought over, starting in chapter 4 of Genesis, when Cain kills Abel. It was all mental exercise and then a physical result. So don't worry about the spiritual aspect as far as salvation. Worry about transforming your mind and your body into what it's supposed to become. I hope this helps. Have a great day, everybody. Shalom, shalom.